rolling Read 'em and Weeb in 5, 4, 3, 2.
You're not the only special one around here.
Been a while since I flipped my switch on.
I need to fight him, and you can't talk me out of it.
Let me see what you got.
I'm about to kick your ass.
I can't allow myself to get beaten by someone.
All right, time to test this live on camera.
No?
It's delicious. It's all right.
Can I take a taste?
Of course.
It smelled like an icy.
Yeah. Kind of tastes like one. In fact.
That's cum.
This isn't my cum.
Whose cum is this?
You recycling a bit nobody gets.
Yeah, call it intern. Hey, whose cum was that?
An intern?
Yeah, our intern. I can't wait till the show pops off and we get an intern. Unpaid, of course.
I'm about to say, well, I'm not paying shit for
We
nobody.
we don't make money off of this, but we pay the intern. Because we're good people like that.
Until we start making money, then we don't.
And then we don't pay them.
Because we have to be bad people to succeed.
Exactly.
I think
Also,
it's
making a new intro for the show, so we don't have to do the fucking intro we've been doing. We'll just jump in.
So do we have to do an intro for this one?
I mean, the regular, hey, welcome to Read 'em and Weeb. My name's Davie. This is my friend
Esau.
Esau.
The weirdest opening of all
I know,
time.
yeah. How do you like the set? I'll just start. Fuck it. We've been going.
Why is there a wrench on the ground over there? Monkey wrench.
Well, that's how I put together this Bulma. See? So it's Full Metal Alchemist today.
Yeah.
But I think there's a few things we want to start off with.
Of course.
One, we haven't recorded it in a while. It's been 3 weeks. So I think last time we recorded was like mid-February. So or maybe end of February. But in that time, Akira Toriyama has passed.
Yeah.
And I think we wanted to talk about it a little bit because it feels weird if we're a manga podcast and
Didn't talk about the start of it all.
yeah, the guy who coined the fucking genre that's right behind me. So I don't know. It's like I was bummed as fuck. I text you about it. I was fucking bummed out.
I was playing video games with my friends, and we were all being happy and chipper, and then I just got the worst fucking news of all time. And my buddy goes, yeah, Akira Toriyama just died. I just got the exact same text.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is David texting you? But that side, I was like, what the fuck, man?
No, I thought he was like one of those people that's like, oh, he's immortal.
Yeah.
You know? Also, just
God wouldn't dare.
did not even realize how young Dragon Ball is.
Yeah.
Like, not even 50 years old. But the stranglehold it had on our Mexican community, insane.
Yeah.
Cannot be understated.
What he's done cannot be undone.
What he has done cannot be undone. I mean, this podcast would not be a thing if it weren't for Dragon Ball, you know?
Yeah.
We wouldn't have done this. We probably, like, we became friends because of Dragon Ball and Naruto.
Yeah.
And so, like, you know, I owe a lot to Dragon Ball because I love...
90% of my gifts to David are Dragon Ball related.
Yeah, I love everything on this shelf. I love my friend Esau, and that's all possible because of Dragon Ball. And I think it's a fucking shame that he died of fucking brain cancer.
That what it was?
Brain tumor, yeah. And that fucking sucks. But I think it'd be weird if we just didn't bring it up. You know what sucks is I found out from a content creator I don't like.
The worst.
And I was like, oh, this is a bit. There's no way he just died and I didn't know about it.
Worst bit of all time.
Yeah.
Some asshat on, I was reading comments somewhere, and some asshat was like, bro, on a completely unrelated thing, was like, Akira Toriyama died 7 days ago, and this is what you're posting? This is literally the day everyone found out. He's like, and this is what we're talking about? I was like, bro, this video came out 2 days ago. News about Kiriyama's passing came out today. Relax. Go find someone who's doing a tribute and be like, oh, rip. Like, be reasonable.
Yeah.
That being said, like, it's like, it was like the death that was heard across the world. And it's like one of those things that I'm not going to be over for a while.
No, like there hasn't been a death that's affected like the world as much as this since Franz Ferdinand, if I can be real.
I don't know who that is.
The guy who started World War One because of his death. He didn't start it. He got killed. And it started World War One. This is the same equivalent of everyone went, what?
I disagree. I think the only death that hit the world this hard was Jesus Christ.
No, because you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, I'm aware.
You're right. No, it's because, like, I swear, like there's those memes of the Mexican cartel, like, calling ceasefires, and I think that's just real. I think that's...
I thought they were real, if I'm honest.
It sounds real. It is probably real. Mexicans love Dragon Ball.
The worst part about it is, like, just before this happened, there was, like, an uptick on memes of Goku memes that were, like, me, my Mexican buddy, when I threatened to call Goku because he's not eating his beans and shit like that.
I've never seen.
So for me, that's all my For You page has been like that. Or like that one about the mom. It's like, I'm a strong, independent woman. How strong? Hey, it's me, Goku. That guy does such a good Goku voice.
It really is. It's so interesting to see how everyone, like, Twitter is the most vile place I've ever seen. Everyone came together and said, man, we love Goku and Akira Toriyama.
Yeah. So for I went to an anime convention literally yesterday, and I picked up something. It's for the set, but I didn't bring it because it's a bit fragile, and I wanted to walk today, so I didn't bring it. And it's a really nice figure of Goku on a bike. David will put up the picture, and I saw that, and I was like, I'll put up the picture. I'll edit. I'll force it into your screens. I'll text it to you while you're watching. Can you pop it up as a text? Like, make it 1,000 times harder. Pop it up like a text message and someone tapping on it.
Yeah. I'm going to pull up the metadata for the image and just display it on screen.
Anyway, it's Goku on a bike. And I was like, oh, this reminds me of one of our very first jokes, the Goku cycle. I sent it to David. And it was very cheap, actually. It was like $60. It was like a custom, the detail isn't like high quality or anything, but like it does look very nice. And I bought it, and I'm gonna put it on set somewhere. And David's not gonna be allowed to move it because it's gonna be mine, but it's for the set.
Yeah,
I like everything else
on the table, like first and front and center.
Yeah, that's also what I was thinking. But back when the table was back here.
Yeah, it's a little more forward. I'm gonna keep making adjustments, but I like the way this looks.
There was another figure I was really tempted to get, but I think it was $100 and something. It's Goku doing the finger thing with the wings. You've seen that image, right?
Yeah.
And I really wanted it because the wings are really nice and high detail, but I was like, I don't have a bag big enough for it. I don't want to carry that whole.
So, funny story about my stomach growling. We filmed. We're filming my short film right now,
right?
Which I haven't seen you since we started. Yes, I haven't seen you since we started doing that. So I was cracking up yesterday because every fucking time we like rolled record, somebody on set, their stomach just started growling.
It's really funny.
It was. I was trying so hard not to laugh because like, we were recording, and my friend Ben, his stomach starts fucking growling, and that makes the actress start laughing, and then we're trying to like hold it together, and I'm like fucking, I'm crying because I'm not trying to ruin the audio and start laughing. We call cut, and everybody was like, "God damn it, fuck."
That's really funny though.
Yeah, it's been
a minute.
Yeah. Working on that shit has been really fun, but I'm fucking tired. So we're taking a break the next 2 weekends. So
okay.
Yeah. I also wanted to devote some time to the show.
What show?
It's just a whole box set of like fucking
Freedom and Weeb. It's like future episodes already done.
Yeah. So at my work, we're doing like a free Blockbuster type thing. So it's like those like little libraries you find on the street where you put a book in, take a book out.
Oh yeah, there's one like literally down the street from here.
Yeah, so we do that. We're doing that with DVDs, and so we have some members that come in, and I was like, what if they just put fucking like their show, like burned it on its fucking DVD? I would laugh so hard.
I could do that. I have a Blu-ray drive.
We could put all of season 1 of the show on. I guess that's just Dragon Ball, right?
Yeah.
And we'll put it on DVD. That'd be funny. Maybe in the future we can play around with that.
Like a limited edition thing. Make like 10 of them. Sign them.
Yeah, and we hide them amongst.
In like IRL.
Yeah, we hide them in different parts of the world.
Then we can ARG the last one.
Yeah,
Half of them will be signed by you, half of them will be signed by me, and there'll be one signed by both of us.
yeah.
And that'll be ARG.
And then nobody wants them, so nobody looks.
Yeah, like, they're just like garbage.
Yeah.
I found it. Where? The dump. That's not where we put it.
In my library. What? Like your personal one? No, my public one. In my town. Was at the library. Next to a Spanish copy of Broly? Because there's always one there.
Yeah. I fucking love Broly, man.
Do you? Which one?
The new one.
Okay.
I actually really like the old Broly as well, if his story wasn't so fucking
Stupid.
stupid. How does he know Kakarot's name at all?
I don't know.
He's a baby.
Yeah.
You're the fucking baby. You're like, man, every time I hear that fucker's name, I want to kill him. Who? The baby who cried next to me when I was a baby, who made me cry because he was a baby. And I was a baby. What about the fucker who stabbed you and your dad? Oh, he's fine.
Yeah.
Man, he's just doing what he got to do.
Yeah. He's king.
Bro, he's the king. I'm not going to fucking, I'm just glad like I just was in his presence, man.
Somebody get me a dagger so I can properly stab this baby. Good stuff, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Even though
King Vegeta.
Even though he didn't even make Broly.
Oh, I thought you meant King Vegeta.
Oh, him too. Yeah, planet exploded. It was crazy.
Meteor hit it. It's crazy.
Yeah. I love the canon reason for the dinosaurs going extinct is Beerus.
Yeah. IRL.
Yeah. He's real. He's real. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah. He killed the dinosaurs.
I wonder if there's more of like Mexican people who would slide for Jesus or Goku.
Probably Jesus, but like it's probably close.
Yeah, that's probably really close.
like they go pray to like whatever like shrine they have to Jesus, and then they go to their room and it's like a Goku temple.
Dude, have you seen the fucking watch parties for Dragon Ball in Latin America? Stadiums worth of people. Probably not that much, but like huge crowds of people in front of a big projected screen of Dragon Ball as the episodes are airing. These watch parties are illegal, by the way, but the Mexican government doesn't care.
They're illegal, but government sanctioned.
Yeah. Like Japan, like the Funimation, or not Funimation, that's the dubbing. Fuji TV, right? They'll send out cease and desist to like the Mexican government saying, hey, these watch parties are not okay. And they're just like, fuck you. We're going to watch Goku.
He's just watching it with his friends, man.
Yeah. Dude, like the crowds are insane though.
Why is that illegal? If I'm just like watching it with my friends, I'm not paying it or anything. Like I'm not.
I guess it depends if you're charging people. But because at what point is it a movie screening, you know?
Yeah.
And not just like a watch party.
These are my friends. We're just watching it together. Is that illegal? No. All right, cool.
Only my friends watch me on Twitch.
That's not my drink. No like liquid in it, so just a bunch of glass.
Like a fucking glow stick. It's like, what's coming out?
So, I know we should talk about Full Metal eventually, but when I was a kid, I used to chew on glow sticks. And I have, on several occasions, drank the glow stick liquid by accident.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're the light of my life.
I'm the very subtle but diminishing glow in your life. Yeah. The glow stick.
No wonder your cock glows in the dark.
No, that was born like that, actually.
Oh, okay.
Unrelated.
Sorry, my bad. So you went to an anime convention?
I did. The voice actor for Goku was there.
I was about to say, yeah.
Did not talk to him, did not get in line. I saw him, though. I was tempted to get him to sign the Goku cycle.
Oh, that would have been sick.
Yes, but I didn't.
Oh. I think it would have been funny because I wanted to go. I really wanted to go.
Yes.
But I had a very tough 2 weeks.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a secret. You can just tell him your car broke down. You had to spend $600 to get it properly working.
Yes, but that's not even the icing on the cake. Akira Toriyama died that same week, and I was more sad about that than my car, if I can be honest. I'm like, my car can be brought back. You know?
I don't know. Did you try giving $600 to a mechanic to bring back Akira Toriyama?
I didn't even think. I have the Dragon Balls.
No, you don't. You're missing one.
I have the real ones. I had them. And I was like, no, I have them. I got them as a gift.
Joke aside, the event was fun. I went with some friends. Apparently they thought we were going together. So we went together. I was like, hey, this is going on. If you guys want to go, you should. I was just going to go with you.
Yeah. Your original plans were going with me.
Yes. And I was like, all right, I can just like get a ride there. And then they were like, so what time are we leaving? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, well, to the convention. I went, oh, you think we're going together? And then David was like, hey man, I can't go. And I was like, yeah, of course we're going together.
Do they know that?
Huh?
Do they know that?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say, it's a good thing they watch.
Yeah. And then I was like, all right, I guess we're going together. And then one of my friends was like, I don't have any money. And I was like, all right. And then my buddy's like, I'll pay for you. And I was like, I'll buy you a chicken curry. I didn't bring your chicken curry, bud. I left it at home in the fridge. I didn't actually buy you one. Sorry, there's a food truck that's really nice. I like their chicken curry buns. Except they gave us like not like fresh ones. They were like clearly like pre-made. And I was upset because they weren't warm or hot, rather.
Yeah.
But they're so good. The guy who was like giving me, taking my order, he was so thankful. I was like, yeah, I came here last year. I really liked your food. I actually have this other figure because they actually sell figures of their mascots. They only had one last year, but now they have 4. And they have an OVA of their chicken. It's like Okamoto Kitchen or whatever it's called.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, you guys, and he was like so thankful. He's like, you know what, thank you. Like, it's guys like you that help us out. And I was like, oh, wow. And he's like, that'll be $80 for your for your 3 chicken, because I bought everyone a chicken curry bun because I was forcing them to try it. And then I bought myself a figure, and I was like, wow, I don't know which one of these is the expensive half. Because I was buying the blue haired girl as a figure, and I went over my budget like a little bit.
You should have been like, hey man, I got a podcast. Sponsor us. We'll make things happen.
I should have. That being said, I still like the chicken curry, but I've literally tried nothing else except for their sakura lattes. The flower, not the girl.
Yeah. What's it called? I really wanted to, because I heard Goku was going to be there, and it's so funny to like refer to him as the character.
Yeah.
The guy who voiced Goku was going to be there, and I was like, we were in my staff meeting at work, and I was talking to my manager, and I was like, what the fuck? Goku's going to be there? And I looked at my manager, I was like, I need tomorrow off. Goku. And then they were like, are you serious? I was like, Goku. I'm Mexican.
Oh, was this on Saturday?
This was Friday I was saying this. I had no intention of going. My car was fucked.
Yeah, true. So true, bestie.
Works now, though. And but it was so funny telling my manager, like, so short notice, I can't come in tomorrow. Goku.
He also, did he show up both days? I thought he only showed up Sunday.
I think both.
Okay, what a guy.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I did grab, I'm going to quickly go through what I bought. So I bought the Goku cycle. I bought, I don't remember like anything else. I bought David, that's Simone. I do remember.
Yeah, I really do like this.
We've literally seen this at every convention we've been to.
The other one, I remember it looking way uglier than this.
You just have a different opinion on figures now. That's what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what was wrong with David the last 2 times you've seen this. This figure has looked the same every time. But every time he's like, I don't like the way it looks. The eyes look weird to me. And I was like, that's how he looks, brother.
I mean, it still does, but like, he's posing is cool. Look at him next to Gohan.
Unfortunately, there was no Kamina. There was a Yoko, but I can only buy David one. I'm not made out of money, and neither is he. So I bought that for David. I got a Sailor Saturn, a Sailor Scout I didn't know existed till yesterday when I got it. She's like purple, and she's like only goes up to chest height to my Sailor Mercury, which I also have. David has one as well. You got that at AX, right? You guys can't see it, but I'm pointing at something on the bottom shelf.
Yeah, I got an AX.
I got another Kurisu figure, one I just hadn't seen before, especially because I never see anything Steins Gate related at any con I've been to. David see me at AX looking for anything, 0 things. And then I found a Steins Gate art book from the visual novel. And I went, what the hell? I was literally just like scrolling. I was like, there's nothing here that I want. I was literally about to leave. And as I'm leaving, I see it. I'm like, huh? I got that. Plus, I already told you about the figure I got from the food truck. And I just got some like miscellaneous art and stuff. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Did they do that, like, the car stuff again?
Yeah, they always do the car stuff, but we were in there for about 10 seconds.
I always see the Hatsune Miku car drive around.
I didn't see it this time. It wasn't in the lot. But they always do the car stuff in the same place they do the show, where someone's like performing, dancing, and there's a bunch of music. It's really loud. I don't like being in that room. It's also where the more lewd things are.
Naturally.
Where like the car stuff and the suggestive car stickers are. So I'm like, why would I want to be here? There's nothing I want. Except for last time there was a guy at the very end who clearly just brought his own shit and was just selling his manga and figures that he didn't want anymore. And then I bought all his manga. He was like, yeah, $5 each. So I got Fire Force.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you love Fire Force. Is that guy still out there?
Yep.
Go kill him.
Creases Jordans.
What?
Sorry, you're not on the same TikTok I am.
I'm really not.
So there's a great TikTok that's like, fuck, Mr. Sarov, creases Jordans. And a giant robot appears behind the girl. He's like, creasing Jordans.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Dude, my TikTok is literally a cat with shades, like, moving to music.
Oh, actually, I finally got the box set for Naruto.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got the first box set. David has the second one. The first one's always been really expensive. This is the cheapest I've seen it in a long time. It's about 150 right now for 27 volumes, 21 volumes, something like that.
Where's the start?
28. Yep, 27 volumes.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's like a good price. Mm-hmm. I bought it.
Did it come with any
cool things? Yes, it came with that weird ninjutsu. It comes with a ninjutsu guide as well. So that whole thing has like the report cards and also a guide on how to do and training on how to get faster and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's really fucking. I was like, wow, what a fucking weeb. And I'm like, oh yeah, I own this.
Yeah, I do need to get it. So did we settle on doing Naruto next?
Yeah. So Death Note fans, I'm sorry, but once again, you're getting pushed off.
Yeah, dude, this is like the third time we pushed Death Note to the side.
Might be the fourth.
Maybe. Oh yeah, what were we supposed to do before Pokemon? Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm just enjoying it, man. I don't know. There's not a lot for me to say.
Hold up, is this the volume I want to talk about where one of the things I'm not really a fan of? Yes, it is. So I don't like how fast the thing with Al is resolved. I feel like it's a little too fast.
Yeah, I know we talked about this previously.
Yeah.
I think that was like...
That's where we ended the last one.
But I think before we even started the show, we were talking about like, is there anything we don't like about Full Metal Alchemist? And we were both like, yeah, I don't really like the Al thing because it gets resolved pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But also, I don't think the issue needed to be there at all.
Yeah, I feel like it's fine to have that issue. It's completely reasonable. If you're going to have it, I feel like you resolved it too fast. Mm-hmm. The way it resolved was fine. The way it started was fine. The way he dealt with it was fine. It's just it all happened too fast.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's also because you read a mile a minute.
Yeah, so it took like 2 seconds for it to resolve.
Yeah, where I read pretty slow.
Yeah.
So, because when I was reading it, I remember not really liking it being there, and I think now that I'm reading it again, I actually like this part a little more. I think it really hit me pretty hard when everything is brought up, because it feels like Al is a child going through some of the most traumatic shit possible, and it's an experience that's unique to him. And the only person who understands him is fucking Benny the Chopper. And so
I love Benny the Chopper.
Me too.
He's such an upstanding guy.
I love the fucking like part where he's like, you're not scared? Look at my body. Oh my god, what happened to your body? And so it's this like unique scenario that he's in. And so to have him, everyone's like, you know, talking, and then Ed says something kind of insensitive, you know, and he's like, man, Al, you're lucky you're so tall, or your body's so big. And I think that was just his breaking point in the moment. So I really like how that starts, because Ed is also going through a lot, but to like not be self-aware enough to like not say something like that to Al.
Yeah, the suit of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so like him doing that, and to show Ed, who's very hot-headed, immediately come down and be like, hey, I'm really sorry that I said that. I didn't mean that. But it's also like Al is like the person who can bring him down, you know? Like there's no pushback, there's no like high energy. It's a different Ed than we see from any other type of like argument that he's in. Ed is immediately apologetic because with Al, he feels intense guilt. And I think my biggest problem is that Winry is like, this is what he feels, instead of like some more organic way to show us that. Because like we know how Ed feels, but I can't tell if that's from like hindsight or not. But I think Winry having to flat out say what's wrong is the part where I agree it's too fast.
I disagree. I kind of like Winry's inclusion in this because of how well she knows.
I don't think it's a problem for me that she says it specifically. I think narratively, the reason it's fast is because as the audience, we're being told this too.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's bad. I just think it's paced quickly. Overall, I don't hate this part.
I feel like it should have spanned a couple more volumes, in my opinion, or at least like another volume, because it like starts in the end of the last one and finishes in this one. Mm-hmm. Like not even towards the end. Because Al's just immediately like, what if he's right? I'm so mad. Like, okay, I get why, but I feel like he's too suspicious too quickly. He's not like picking up on subtle things like, what if this is why? What if this is why? It's always like, yeah, he's just like, yeah, what if I am an artificial soul? I'm so mad about that. I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. And, you know,
doesn't even try to do any research on it like the Al we would know. But like, it's also the fact that he's a kid.
Yeah. What is he, like fucking 11?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought he was 12, 13.
If Ed's 13, I think Al's 11.
I thought Ed was 15.
He might be. They might have said it in the first couple volumes. I might be misremembering. But the point is that they're fairly young. And so Al being, you know, preteen.
Impulsive, yeah.
I can understand why there's a lot of mixed emotions, and I don't hate it. I think it's for the most part, the way it's written is really well done, and even for my complaints, I think it's very gripping.
Yeah, I'm literally like, oh, this 9 out of 10 could have been a 10 out of 10. Oh,
exactly, yeah. This fucking 11 could have been a 10, you know, or 10 could have been an 11, you know. But to me, it's like, I think the part where when even before that, when Ed hears what Al has to say and just like walks away, I think that part is like a lot. Because like, that must be heartbreaking for Ed to hear that Al thinks that.
Yeah.
And not knowing how to communicate. And then communicating in the only way he knows how, with just being rough with his brother.
Yeah.
It's a very, like, them on the roof is a very beautiful moment.
Absolutely. I like when he's talking like, hey, we fight a lot. Like, even this is a fight. And I don't always win. Like, I like them to be like, oh, we fought over this. I lost. I fought over that. I won that one.
I like to think every time they said I won was always Al.
Yeah.
That's how I interpreted it.
Then they were fighting over Winry's hand, and then they both got turned down, apparently. Mm-hmm. I was like, or Ed's like, I don't remember that one.
No, that's not real.
She didn't turn me down.
Got me an asshole. It's a really nice scene.
I like when Winry hits him with the wrench.
Yeah.
And he says, ow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he can be hurt?
Phantom pains. If he can be hurt, that's terrifying, because Scar blew his side out.
Yeah.
My soul's leaking out.
How does that work? Well, I guess he didn't, like, he just, like, disintegrated it. He didn't, like, destroy it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's still, the pieces still existed.
Yeah.
Either way, that's still frightening.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really weird to think about how that works. I think, overall that part of the story, because one, it's like a lot slower paced. Well, I guess we skipped ahead a little bit.
Did we?
Yeah, because it actually starts at the end of the prison raid.
Oh yeah, we meet more of the others.
Like Ed encounters Envy for the first time.
Yeah.
I like Envy a lot.
Envy is an interesting character.
Yeah.
All of the sins are an interesting character. Mm-hmm. These are the only 7 deadly sins in anime, and I feel like they should make more 7 deadly sins related things that aren't bad.
I really think they shouldn't. What's really funny in this last episode that went out today, the Steins Gate episode came out, and we talked about 7 deadly sins, actually. And I was like, man, isn't it crazy how they all end up to be pedophiles?
I think about you saying that a lot more than you'd think.
Yeah.
I literally thought about it, I think, 3 times this week.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, he was so right when he said that.
I was. Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
Because it's very easy not to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, the only one who's, like, not a pedophile, like, I think I brought this up, is, like, kind of...
Escanor?
Yeah, Escanor.
Because Meliodas is definitely a pedophile.
Absolutely.
Vaughn?
He held that baby, and he was like, yep, this is my wife.
Vaughn? Pedophile.
Yeah. King?
Pedophile.
Diana?
King and Princess Diana.
Yeah, I got your joke.
Her of that. She was actually really based. Diana is a victim.
But, like, also King looks like a child at every point in time.
But he does that by choice.
Yeah, but no, that's his form. That's his form.
I thought his form was fat guy.
No. I don't know why he looks like that sometimes. I don't remember the lore.
No, I'm fairly certain that he makes himself look like young.
No, that's how he's supposed to look. He's just also sometimes a fat guy.
I think his form is fat guy.
No. He's supposed to be the child. He's just also sometimes fat.
See what you're saying does not make sense.
Yeah.
Because then why would he ever look like the fat guy?
Because he doesn't understand what being attractive is, first of all. He thinks that that's his more suave form or something. And
I don't believe you. I feel like his form is fat guy.
there's Merlin, who likes Escanor, but, you know, she's like 1,000 years old or something.
Yeah.
And she also looks like a child sometimes,
Yeah.
which is another problem.
Which makes Escanor
Kind of a pedophile.
kind of a pedophile. So we have 2 women in the group who are victims.
Elizabeth.
And Elizabeth who's a victim.
Who's the two?
I'm counting Diana as a victim.
Yeah, but who's the other one?
Merlin. She's looking like a child.
Yeah, but she's...
If we're counting the look like child,
Yeah.
so she's not necessarily a victim. She's doing that on purpose for some reason.
Yeah, well, no, she's not. She just is stuck in a child's body because of she's cursed like that. She always appears as an adult.
Okay. Yeah.
In fact, sometimes I think she's just a ball. There's a point where she's just a ball.
That's funny.
Yeah, I hate 7 Deadly Sins.
I dropped it. Yeah.
I didn't. I read that all the way to not completion, but pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Because I remember who's the fucking last one? We missed one.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Who's Glasses guy?
Glasses guy.
Yeah.
Talking about Escanor?
No. Twink.
Oh!
The twink. Pedophile.
No. He doesn't love anybody. Gunther.
Yeah.
I actually really like Gunther because Gunther is fucking insane. Gunther's just a doll. He's not a person.
I'm fairly
Spoilers.
certain.
Oops.
I'm fairly
Sorry.
certain he's a pedophile.
Nope, he doesn't like
We've
anybody.
already spoiled it. They're all pedophiles.
Yeah, my bad.
I'm fairly certain he's a pedophile.
No? He doesn't like anybody. There's no romance with him at all. He doesn't even have a heart till partway through the fucking end of the series.
Dude, I feel like I can't be making this up. I feel like he assaulted somebody.
No. He does make a bunch of people fall in love, trick people into falling in love with him. He does pretend to be some kids' friends.
He's a different kind of predator.
Yeah, he's a different kind of predator. Very true.
So,
But not a pedophile.
okay, so the bar is low.
Yeah, yeah.
How are they mostly pedophiles?
They're sins.
Like it's like if you take Team 7 and everyone but Sakura was a pedophile. Why would I do that in my story? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta really answer me this. Like, Fullmetal Alchemist, so different if Mustang's a pedophile.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Why would you do that?
You know what story I've been really wanting to read?
No,
Vinland Saga.
never heard of it. That's a lie. I don't know why I do that to you.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? Death Note, you put it in the back burner. Vinland Saga.
Naruto. Vinland Saga.
Something.
And then something Death Note.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've been wanting to read Fryren's Beyond Journey's End because I started it once and I went, this is good. But like I started it way when it started, so I only read like whatever was out by chapter, and now it's popped off. Everyone's loving it. I went, I should pick up the first volume. Can't find it. Everyone's bought it, so I'm like waiting. Well, now I'm not liquid, so I can't buy it. But
Yeah.
so now I really want it. I gotta get it.
I've been really interested in Vinland Saga and then Tokyo Revengers. So I hear those are good.
You should read them
Yeah.
on your own time.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was gonna burp, and then I decided not to.
What's it called? I want to write my own comic, right?
Yeah, I remember you showing it to me.
Yeah, and so I sent you a copy of like the first page I drew at work, and I said, "Hey, man, I need to hire someone. My shit looks like Mob Psycho."
God, I love Mob Psycho.
I do too. But I was like,
you
man,
laughing? Nah, I hate it.
I was like, man, I need to hire somebody.
Speaking of manga, how's Maya been on the manga train?
She's on volume 3 of Toradora.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks like it hasn't changed.
No, but she said she will read it. She's also been working with me on that.
She's working on you.
Yeah, like a robot.
Anyway, Envy.
Right.
Envy and Lust appear in this at the very start of this. Envy, this is kind of the first time we've interacted with them. Well, us, I mean Al, or Ed rather, interacting with them. They have no, that's not their sword. I gotcha. Their personality is so interesting. I really like Envy.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say that's not a spoiler, but I like them.
Yeah. Should we? I don't know. People are following along, I assume.
Yeah. I don't want to read too far ahead because I want to talk about it when we get to it.
Yeah. I like Envy. They're immediately a lot of fun. I love the small for people who need to keep their like motive secret. They're saying a lot.
Oh yeah. So that being said, I love how thought out Full Metal is, because from the very beginning they're like, yeah, don't fuck with Ed. He's our precious sacrifice.
Yeah.
And you don't know what that means until like the very end.
Yeah.
Which is very, very cool.
And I think what's funny is that they're like, they kill the armor man. Like, you're saying too much. Envy, you also said way too much. You were like, he's our sacrifice. He needs to be alive. And then Ed's just like, okay.
And then Envy's like, I might kill you anyway.
Yeah.
Lol.
It's like, fuck it. And then Ed's arm
Stops
fucks
working.
up because Winry forgot to put a screw in. And then my favorite part of the interaction is just Envy going, oh, lucky me, and just fucking kneeing him in the fucking stomach.
It's so good. He made the clap. How come nothing happened?
Because it broke in that moment. Yeah, if he made the clap in that moment, fix your arm.
Well, he doesn't know what's broken.
I guess not. Deconstruct it and then reconstruct it.
I don't think he knows how to do that.
No, I guess he could reconstruct it, but then it'll just break again. Because he needs them. That screw really fucked it up.
Because it's not like broken. It's not put together.
Yeah.
It's not like a broken bottle. It's like a bottle with its cap off.
Yeah. Functional.
Yeah. Because his fingers still move, he said. He's like, my fingers move, but I can't pick up the arm.
Mm. Isn't that crazy?
No.
Like the nerves for your, like there's no muscles in your fingers. You're all controlling it from like right here.
Well, there's tendons in your fingers.
Yeah, but like you're not physically like moving it with these like muscles. It's all right here. Crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Me when I tickle your balls.
Me
His specifically.
Me when I'm playing an upside down piano.
While also tickling your balls.
Yeah.
So this set. No. Of balls.
Shut up.
Really brought my A game today.
Yeah. We also meet, I believe, or is that in this volume? The president, the Führer president.
Yeah, so when we were reading it, in my head, it didn't click for me. I'm like, oh, this is the first time we're meeting Führer President King Bradley.
I read the name and I laughed. I was gonna text David. I was like, no, I want to talk about it on the show. I was like, his name really do be Führer President King Bradley.
Which is such a funny way to do your like political commentary.
Yeah.
Führer President King Bradley.
I like him. He's such an interesting character in the like 10 seconds he's appeared.
Yeah.
He kind of gives off a motive of like, hey, I'm trying to do my own thing. He threatens everybody, I think, very subtly. He's like, hey, don't fuck around with what you're fucking around with. And if you do, don't spread it to other people.
Yeah.
And then he leaps out the window.
Yeah. He's like, oh, there are my security. Bye.
Oh, I'm flecking off leader. Which is kind of a theme of everybody.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Yeah. Nobody wants to be watched.
Or worked. No one wants to work.
Yeah. Nobody wants to work anymore.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video?
Nope.
It's Kim Kardashian saying, nobody wants to work these days. The fuck?
Our special guest. we force them onto the podcast. Whoever it is. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes.
I'm not paying taxes.
I don't know what that from.
From Dan Versus. It's a really funny show.
Gotcha. That's the one where he's like, no one knows. Like he has a broad range and all, but no one knows what he knows. Watch. Oh, who made the Washington? Not the Mount Rushmore. It's like, oh, this guy and his son finished it. And he's like, where? What state is it? I don't know. Nebraska.
Yeah. It's a really funny show.
Yeah.
The whole premise is that a different thing pisses him off every week, and now he's at war with it.
Someone sent me that clip, the one I just said, and was like, this is you. And I went, wow, it's me.
I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes.
I'm a supermodel.
Yeah. So funny. Yeah, some guy came to my door and he was speaking Spanish. I don't know. So I just told him, I'm recording a podcast. And he said,
You hear about Goku? Akira Toriyama.
See what happened to Goku. Then we fusion danced and then he left.
No, he didn't. He's right here.
No, it didn't work.
Oh. You just danced.
Yeah, my energy was stronger than his, so he just became part of me.
You think someone...
I have a little thing of the fucking right here.
Do you think any like weird like anime couples have done the fusion dance at their...
Absolutely. I'm sure there's like an anime themed wedding every day.
Yeah. Not every day. Every week at least.
I don't think I can bring that interest into my wedding. I don't think I could do that.
I think I would subtly bring it in to the wedding.
Like the person who officiates it will be dressed up as Okabe.
Yeah. Oh no, it'll be me dressed as Okabe.
Yeah.
Or maybe my wife.
And who are you dressed up as?
Me? She's marrying me, bro. She ain't gonna marry some anime character. I'm marrying Okabe.
You cheating bitch. The fuck? And I'm Daru. I remember.
She's Quee.
And I'm Quee. You're... what are we talking about? Ed?
Maybe.
Envy?
Oh, Führer
President King Bradley.
Every time. It's so good.
You didn't believe me last week.
I didn't, because his name wasn't in this book, or in the book we were reading. So when I saw it, I read it, I went, his name really do be Fuhrer President King Bradley. The worst part is his name is King Bradley.
Mm.
Not
He's the Fuhrer president.
Yeah. What a fucking name.
It's so funny.
Hi, my name King Bradley.
What's your title? Fuhrer president.
So you're Fuhrer President King Bradley, yes.
Yes. And you have to say the full name.
Yeah. Unless you want to disrespect me.
Yeah. You know the amount of people who don't know Goku's name?
It's Son Goku?
Yeah.
A lot.
But it's not even like people's fault, right? Because in America, or in the English dub, there's only one instance that Goku says his full name, and that is in Kai during the I Am a Super Saiyan speech.
My name is Son Goku. Which is weird in like, if you westernize it, I feel like it doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
Goku-san. Goku-san.
Yeah.
Because his last name is Son. His family name, rather, is Son.
Mm-hmm. The Son family.
Yeah. Sorry, don't say it like that. You shattered my worldview.
Like Son Goku, Son Gohan, Son Goten.
Son Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
If they got officiated, which they probably did.
Son Pan. Pon.
Son Videl. He's the only one with a last name. Except for Bulma.
Yeah.
Briefs.
No. Their last name isn't Briefs. His first name is Briefs. We don't know Bulma's name.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I lied then.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's Capsule. They're the Capsule Corps, man.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is really funny. We only know their last names.
Or Tien?
Well, Chi-Chi Ox.
Tien Shinhan? Or is that his full first name?
His full name.
His
First name, sorry.
Okay.
Full
thanks
first
for clearing that up. Full name.
No, I said first full name. Yeah, and that's it. That's all we know. Oh, Oolong the pig.
Yamcha the bandit.
Yeah. Poir, only one name. Prince Vegeta.
Tao Pai Pai. Crane. Roshi. It's not his name.
First name Master.
Look at my ID. How does this help? How does this help Chi-Chi looking at your ID to see that you're Master Roshi?
Yeah, but there it is. It says Master Roshi.
It's officiated.
Yeah. Interesting though that they didn't. I guess yeah, it'd be hard to romanize that, but westernized. But they said it's very easy to say Son Goku.
Oh yeah, normally yeah.
Yeah, Son Goku, Son Gohan, everything else after that, Son Goten is kind of weird.
Son Chi-Chi.
Son Chi-Chi. But yeah, also I don't know. I can't wait to read Dragon Ball Z eventually. Probably before Death Note.
Sorry, Death Note.
That'll be after Vinland Saga. Dragon Ball Z.
We gotta squeeze Berserk in there somewhere. I don't want to do Berserk.
That's the 1 million subscriber special.
1 million? I think 100,000.
I'm down. Yeah.
Speaking of subscriber specials, eventually David will read 100 Girlfriends. I already handed him the volume.
Yeah, we will do that.
We're only doing one volume though.
Yeah.
That's 3 girlfriends.
At how many? 1,000? We'll do volume 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect it to hit 100 subs that fast because we hit 150 very quickly. Which is cool. A lot of people are let's see if we have any comments. I'm going to read your comments live on the show. Cuz I posted that TikTok of your birthday special.
Yeah, that's me. I didn't even retweet it cuz my buddy immediately sent it to me and I forgot.
It's your birthday? Somebody said true friendship wins again. And somebody just says, "Aw."
I only have the all comment showing.
Little do they know. It took me a very long time to watch.
Yeah. Little do they know that not only was that supposed to be part of a different gift, it was also part of the way he was paying me back some money that he owed me.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
It was like, oh, instead of paying me back, you can watch Dynasty. He's like, I'll do it. And that was like 4 years ago.
No.
3 years ago? Might have been
two.
5 years ago.
No, we were in college.
Yeah. I graduated when I was like 21.
Yeah, I graduated last year.
I'm turning
and the year-
26.
No, I graduated last year, and the year before that, when we were in college together, is when we made that deal. It was 2 years ago.
No?
Yes,
Wrong.
we were in the library at school 2 years ago. I guess now coming up 3, but
But COVID happened. We stopped going to physical school.
we went to school together after COVID
He's a liar.
because I was in community college when COVID happened.
Oh, that's right.
So it was
Man, I
after
remember when
COVID.
we found out COVID was happening at Ben's house in his
We were in
garage playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I was telling everyone where you were when not where you were. Where were you?
I was telling everyone where you were when COVID happened.
To make sure they know you weren't the bastard who did it.
Yeah.
He had a tube of coke and went. Dunk.
This isn't the salt. Puts it on my fries anyway.
Sugar. Yeah, so I asked people like, oh, where were you when COVID happened, right? It's like our modern 9/11.
This isn't where COVID happened, but where our schools officially were like, hey, we're doing online only.
Yeah. And we were hanging out playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Something we never did after that. That's actually where we stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh, the three of us.
Mm-hmm. What a day.
It was a night, actually.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So Full Metal.
What about it?
What else happens in this volume?
So we learned Envy exists. We talked about we meet Hugh's kid.
Oh yeah, Winry stays with their family.
Yeah.
It's very weird how
I forgot how little he was in this. Oh, also do me a quick favor. And by quick favor I mean I'm gonna ask you a question and the favor is answering the question.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is this symbol?
Oh, the one on his back?
No, the one in my hand.
Yeah, that's the one on the back of his cloak.
Yeah.
I don't know what it stands for.
Cause it's on the teacher's chest as well.
Oh, maybe it's I don't know what it could be. Maybe it's something to do with human transmutation.
I doubt it.
Or I guess that'd be like digging away. Or maybe it's just like her school.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like I'm the student of
Yeah.
teacher.
Because I thought it was like another state alchemist thing, but then she has it on her chest. I was like, why does she have that?
Mm. Maybe it's just some sort of symbol that alchemists like.
Sorry, bit idea.
Okay.
Temporary tattoos of Spotify raps, Spotify musics that you use as tramp stamps. Sorry. That's the whole bit. So while you're hitting it from the back, you can scan it.
Like a QR code?
Yeah. You've seen the Spotify QR codes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tramp stamp.
So when you're hitting it from the back,
They
you
what's
can
called
tell him what music.
Yeah, to play while they're hitting it from the back. So me and a female coworker were talking about this as a joke.
I'm glad we got the female perspective.
Yeah. We brought up tattoos and I was like, yeah, my tramp stamp. She's like, yeah, I got a tramp stamp too. And I was like, oh yeah, when he's in it from the back, you get it's like a Spotify rap. She's like, I should do that. And I was like, no, you shouldn't. She was like, you're right. And I was like, oh, temporary tattoo. And she went, I might do that. And meanwhile, her boyfriend's like in the next apartment over. And I was like, this is a really weird conversation.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It just lets him know what song you want him to play.
Yeah.
And you make it like the QR code takes you to the wrong song.
She was like, oh, I'm gonna do like Sexy and I Know It. And like she was like just saying like dumb songs. And I was like, that's really funny.
When I hear LMFAO, I get hard.
That's so foul. God, I hate the fact that Sword Art Online Abridged has formed a lot of my humor.
Yeah. I hate
A lot
how
of my
old it is.
vernacular has been rewritten by them.
I think it's crazy how old that fucking series is.
It's still going.
Yeah.
I like they're taking a lot longer to make stuff, but it's like good. Like they're working hard to make sure that shit's good.
I got something against them. I only really like the SAO stuff. I'm not really a fan of any of the other.
Oh yeah, no. I do not like their other shit. Offense to them. That's actually a lie. I actually do like a lot of the My Hero stuff. I just can't do Kirito's voice actor doing Deku at all. I feel like he doesn't do a good Deku.
I don't agree with the choice, but I find the jokes funny.
Yeah, there's a really good bit where Bakugo, Aizawa was like, see, 703.3, 703.2, that's good. But that 0.1 is what separates the heroes from the sidekicks. Because he literally got like 0.1 more than Bakugo. And then Bakugo's like, what? But he's never had a quirk. He would have used it all those times I was wailing on him. Unless, no, that sick bastard, he was using me for his fantasies. It was so fucking. It's good. It was really funny. I sent it to all my friends and no one replied.
It's just funny how like dedicated to the bit. He's like how serious he plays it.
I don't want every character to be a joke in an abridged. Oh yeah, just play that, Brain. Good job. Sorry.
I think people can, because people are naturally like not lighthearted, but when bullshit happens, people are very quick to point it out. And that's how people are. You had it word for word until the end.
Yeah, the end was the part I don't know why it's great. It's like in there. I've never watched the thing all the way through. I've only seen the clip.
That's so funny. So we meet Hughes and his family. I love his character so much.
He's always talking about his wife and kids. His daughter it's so cute when she's like, I am 3.
And Winry and both share the bubble. Like, oh my god, he's so cute. She's so cute. I love the panel work on FMA so much. Like when Winry meets up, because Winry, trains over to Ed while they're in Central because of what happened with Envy. And the other homunculus. And I love when they get there, Ed's just in a full body fucking cast. And they're like, the fuck happened? And when they show what happened, Ed's like looking at the panel above him. That.
I love goofy shit like that.
It's just like knowing your medium and just using it the best to your ability is so good. Like it's such a good fucking book, man. Like I love this shit. And one thing I don't like, and this is just a trope of like other
women
things as well.
That's the one thing he doesn't like. Pedophiles. Okay. That's the one thing he doesn't like.
So 3 things I don't like. Hughes is really the focal point of this like chapter. Yeah. Only for him to die so soon after.
Yeah. This setup was like, hey, this character is only introduced to die lovingly.
And to be fair, he's been around since the beginning.
Yeah.
But they do it a lot more gradual. So it does really suck.
Yeah.
When he ends up, dying. And what's interesting. That just doesn't help.
I'm sure it does. You can just mute the audio track.
That's true. What I really like is your burp threw me off so much.
Hughes.
How well, they show him like, it like parallels certain things. So they show him making the call to Mustang.
That's out of here. That doesn't happen. Next volume.
When he dies?
Yes. He doesn't die till the next volume.
Oh, then what the fuck? I thought you said it ends where he dies.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You told me that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. It ends at his funeral. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so he dies.
Oh wow! I forgot. I was gonna skip this completely.
And he makes the call to Mustang.
Yeah.
In the beginning, he's like talking to him, and he's like, "Can you not call me on a fucking military line to talk about your fucking kid?"
I really like that because while he is just bragging, he's also getting work done. He's telling him like, "Hey, this is happening. This is happening." All of it as a side tangent. Funnily enough.
Yeah. And I think what's interesting about that is that part's so necessary because it tells Mustang a lot of things when he chooses to not use the military line to call him. And it really, little shit like that doesn't feel important is contextualized further through these little decisions that characters are making. And I'm like, oh my God, this is just fucking genius writing. It's amazing fucking writing.
Another thing we see is the fact that Hughes is not an alchemist. He's just a military guy. I almost called him a dog. Just because the way Roy says everyone, calls everyone. We're on a first name basis, me and Roy.
Yeah.
But he very quickly deals with lust. Like she slashes at him, but he headshots her with a dagger.
Yeah.
To the point where she's incapacitated. He doesn't realize she's immortal, but he incapacitates her immediately with a headshot. And it's one of the sickest things. And literally, if the other person chasing him wasn't Envy, I think he might have gotten out of there.
Yeah.
But that's why Envy's so good at what they do.
Yeah, and what sucks is like he couldn't use the military line, or at least that's what's implied. Had he been able to, he would have been fine because he had a bunch of people with him.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that would have mattered, because him dying opposed to like 4, you know, but him choosing to go to, you know,
A payphone
and having to turn around, and they give you that little fake out with like that other army person. What the fuck is her name?
Rizae?
No. It's one of the Ed's guards.
Sorry, everyone looks the same in my brain. Not because of the art style right now, but because I thought it was supposed to be Rizae.
Yeah, what the fuck is her name?
I mean, I can just look for it.
Because in my mind, I keep thinking Superintendent Chalmers, and that's like the Simpsons guy.
He's the Simpsons guy.
Hi, Principal Skinner.
God, this happens so
Superintendent
fast.
Chalmers.
This happens so fast. It happens in like 2 pages.
Have you seen that clip of Simpsons?
Ross. Which one?
It's Ralph, and he's like playing on some computer game, and then the Skinner and the superintendent come by.
Hi, Principal Skinner. Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
That's really funny.
They're really good impression too.
No, wrong, incorrect. Fuck, he's so good.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
That clip just came out of us making like Mickey Mouse voices for like public proposals.
Yeah.
And what kills me every time is you going, that's not necessary.
That wasn't necessary.
Kills me every time.
Because it wasn't. Like the whole bit was like, oh, and you were like, you fucking bitch, as Goofy.
What if Goofy said that?
Yeah, but it's a different joke at that point.
No, because it's like, because we're like, everyone's like, oh, and then through the crowd, Goofy, fucking say yes, you fucking bitch.
Anyway.
Animate that, please.
Russ. It's also it shows very well Hughes' attention to detail this entire event. He's like suspicious of military lines. He leaves. He doesn't even inform anybody. He's like, I don't know who I can trust because clearly there's an insider if this is happening. Also based on the information he's got. He's got a bunch of subtle information he's connected exactly why he's being targeted. And that Second Lieutenant Ross. So is that someone he hangs out with a lot?
No, but it's someone who is working close to him because of Edward Elric.
Gotcha. But he immediately notices in the dark that, hey, you're not real. I know what she looks like. She has a mole right here. If I was Envy, I would have been like, it's makeup, stupid.
Yeah, I know. Very funny. I don't know why Ross and the other guy, they're so funny to me. Because they're just some fucking no ones.
I like when they hit Al or Ed.
Yeah.
And then they're like, this is irresponsible, blah, blah, blah. He's like, reprimand us any way you need to. He's like, I'm not going to do that. They're like, oh, thank God.
No, fuck.
And they're like, oh, what's wrong? Like, oh, you could fire us. Like, literally, you could have us, like, decommissioned from the military.
Yeah. I think what's funny is, like, them doing that, but also, like, how, I don't know, Ed's really not a part of a lot of what's going on, which is funny.
Yeah, he's just a guy.
But also Ed just kind of, like, again, after everything that's happened, kind of be more down to earth, like, no, it's all right. Like, I deserve that. You're right.
Another thing I want to point out is how quickly Envy can use their ability. Sorry, I was about to burp. Literally, Envy just sees a picture of Hugh's wife on the floor because he just dropped it by accident or whatever, and they immediately turn into his wife, and I was like, wow. I only noticed that right now because I see them look down at it, but it's literally like a nanosecond away from Roy picking up the phone.
A fucking tragic way to die.
Yeah.
your wife shoots you, even if you know it's not them. That's the last thing you see. Also, homunculus using a gun.
Really funny. I was also thinking that.
They don't need the gun, but I guess they don't want to make it look like he was killed by a homunculus.
Isn't that like something they use later? The gun?
I don't remember.
I thought it was part of an investigation.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
I thought they were using it to frame somebody.
Yeah, that does happen, and I will refrain from talking about it further for spoiler reasons.
I don't remember it, so please don't spoil me. But it's also really sad because everyone's like, "Oh man, I can't wait to talk to Hughes again," because obviously Ed, Al, and Winry have left the city. Like right as this is happening, they're on the train. So the funeral is happening, and oh my, they're so good at pulling my heartstrings. I'm not gonna take a walk. I'm recording. Watch. Like the poor daughter's like, what are they doing? No, that's so sad. And then you see Mustang with his iconic line about the rain.
Yeah.
Looks like it's starting to rain. He's like, yes, this is rain, and he's crying, and I'm like, oh, fuck, that's good.
Now, what if we ruined it with an abridged parody of Hawkeye just being like, no, it's really not.
Sakura.
It's always Sakura.
Yeah. It's not raining. Yeah, this is rain. No, are you crying?
This is rain. This is the rain.
Sakura, why are you here? He's like hallucinating.
Yeah. Who?
No one's talking, sir. Almost called him sire.
Future president.
Fury King President Bradley.
Future president.
Roy.
King Roy Bradley. The second.
That being said, we also get another look into the authority that Bradley has. Because Superintendent Chalmers over here, what's this fucking muscle band's name?
Armstrong?
Armstrong. Come on, brain. That was like the easiest name of all time.
Passed down from the Armstrong family for generations.
Yeah. I would hope so. He has information that might be related, and he can't tell Roy, even though Roy commands him, he's a higher rank. So he very subtly implies a lot of things, and Roy immediately picks up on it. I love how intuitive all these characters are. They're dumb, but they're not stupid.
Yeah.
Like, they're goofy. Specifically, like someone like Armstrong, who's very goofy.
What also implies their, like, experience in this kind of thing. Like, they've been soldiers for a good while. They've experienced some shit. Like, this isn't their first rodeo.
Like that time they genocided.
Yeah.
Together.
Mm-hmm.
As friends.
So, do we see Scar waking up?
Yes, that's the very end.
Okay. So, I guess we should talk about that.
Yeah, he wakes up in the slums or whatever. And he sees all the Istanbulans. And the Istanbulans are like, oh yeah, there's a lot of small communities in every town. What did I call Istanbulans? Yeah. Ishbalans. Sorry.
I think Istanbul is like a real place.
Yes.
I'm talking about the fucking store. What you said. It's a Pokemon callback. Love to work at the Pokemon Center. I wouldn't. Dead kid brings his Pokemon. No, I'm talking about the fucking store. You laugh.
Uh-huh.
You say that.
Go on.
I'm breaking you down like a script.
Yes, I'm aware.
We write our jokes ahead of time.
Yeah, we actually write the whole video down in the script.
Mm-hmm. That's what we had to take an extra week. This episode is going a little long, and we had to memorize all this.
Yeah.
So, including this. It was weird that
That's actually why I have the book with me at all times. If you look inside, it's just like a script.
It's all up here, baby.
It's on a zero sugar Pepsi. Very small.
Yeah.
He's got really good eyes, though. That's why he's wearing the glasses. He actually doesn't need them. They're magnifying.
Mm-hmm. Let's go with the next two lines. So you were at White Power?
Istanbulans. Ishbalans. I will get it eventually. Yeah. Sorry, the script is hard to read, man.
It's all on that one page.
Yeah. The Ishbalans they have their own community. This is the first time we've seen Scar's arm.
Yeah.
And it's cool. The end. I do like the subtlety that they're doing with this. They're like the author drip feeds us a lot of great stuff. And it's good.
Yeah, no, I really love the subtle, not just world building, but
foreshadowing of things that'll be important later.
yeah.
It reminds me of Mickey Mouse. They're like, oh, this is something that we could use later. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The Muscatool.
Yeah, the Musket tool, an important tool that will be helpful for us later. Anyway, that's the end of the first volume. Or not the first volume, the third volume. Fourth volume.
I
can count, I promise. Sorry, the script is actually all fucked here.
Yeah.
I had to turn the page for comedic effect.
Misprint. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this episode, like the video and share it with others. Subscribe. I don't know. The subscriber count is unaware to me at the moment because this shit will probably be coming out in June.
Yeah.
It is currently March.
We will do our best to immediately record in 2 weeks the 100 subscriber special and then have it out before 200 subscribers, hopefully.
I hope we have it out after 200 subscribers.
Same.
Yeah. I low-key very excited to not be doing Toradora anymore. But we have 3 more weeks of Toradora. So
I'm glad we read it. I wish people liked it more.
yeah, that's the thing. Is like it's hard to pitch Toradora. It's also less bit heavy, which I noticed, which we can be a little more.
What are you talking about? One of my best bits came out of that where I talked about Hitler.
And no one can fucking watch it.
Yeah.
So thanks, TikTok.
My favorite part is when you called Frieza evil Hitler.
You slip up one time.
God. You meant galactic Hitler, universal Hitler. But evil
Planet
Hitler.
level Hitler.
Galaxy level Hitler.
But who would blow up South Galaxy?
Not related, but yeah.
It is Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
Saiyans
Go Para.
destroyed by
Bo
Frieza.
Para. Bo Parpar. It's Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but Broly, Saiyans killed by Hitler.
Oh, you're right.
Frieza? Say it with me. Evil Hitler. Let's cut my part out.
Somebody grubby chlorophores try to chlorf me out of all my money. That is such a great line.
It's crazy line.
Yeah.
They really towed the line.
Evil Hitler.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks guys for watching.
Or listening.
Or smelling.
No. I know we have that 4D sensor up. Please don't smell us.
Send fucking scratch and sniffs. For every episode. there's just one that says Davie and Esau. Scratch mine, it smells like flowers and shit. Scratch here, it
Smells like shit and flowers.
Bye.
Scratch mine. It just starts playing the Steins Gate theme. What the hell?
Fuck.
Yeah.
You scratch mine, it starts playing Megalovania. Like, what? He didn't even play that game.
He's never played this.
You're doing it in the rhythm.
I can't stop.
The extended cut.
Wow, it smells like Megalovania.